So I'm playing that new game they just released, New World, and it seems pretty cool so far. There's a lot of character customization and ways to make your character look really unique. And they didn't go overboard with the graphics. My computer is good, but it's not the greatest, and it doesn't struggle with playing the world. The world's good looking though; it's beautiful. The graphics are good enough to where it looks really nice. And the combat system seems really cool. You know, you attack with your mouse and you block with your mouse. And things seem really simple. You have the typical, you know, walking buttons on your keypad that have been in most games. I've only been playing this for about 15 minutes, so I'm just really getting used to this game. When I first entered the game, there was a huge queue that you had to wait to do the beginning section. There's like a quest for a box or something in the starting area, but I just breezed by it. Other people are waiting in the queue, so I just blasted right by it, and I ended up here. And all my friends that I'm playing with, they all get sent to other parts of the world. So my brother and a couple of friends I'm playing this game on the same server with, they're not even in the same area I'm at. I'm at some island. I forget what the name of it is. I forget what the name of this island is called, but I started out with lots of shipwrecks, and I'm being sent on quests together. And I guess it's pretty easy to turn on PvP. You just have to join a faction and you're doing PvP. These guys, maybe they're telling me to turn my PvP on, maybe. Maybe that's what they're saying. I'll do it in a little bit. I want to know what I'm doing before I turn my PvP on, but I'm a PvP nut, man. I've been craving a new MMO for a really long time. I've tried playing World of Warcraft when they scrunched the levels down to 60 levels, and a warrior couldn't even use a bow, and I was just like, nope. If you're not going to let a warrior use a bow, I'm not even going to play, man. I just quit. I played World of Warcraft for like 2 days, and... But this looks really cool, man. I mean, this world looks really cool. The monsters, at low levels, the monsters seem really easy to beat. Like, I got a shield right here. I'm not even bothering to block. I just beat them down, you know. But I'm assuming that later on, the monsters are going to get harder to beat. I'm sure that's the case. And the skills, the skill tree seems really complicated. It seems like you can do anything you put your training into. Like, you can do every kind of crafting there is if you're interested in it. And I think that's kind of a mistake because it doesn't make the players rely on each other. You know, you should have to choose a main profession like leatherworking or alchemy or something like that. Then the players have to trade with each other. They're forced to have a market, which makes the game really interesting. But I don't know. Maybe if you only focus on one trade, you'll excel at that. And it's also I think classes are ill-defined in this. Like, you have to kind of figure out what you want to be good at. Because, you know, I think this game is the type of game where you can, like, be like a wizard with a sword and pretty much anything you want. So here I am on here again. I've been using the Warhammer because it's the best weapon I've found. The island I'm on is called Eternum, the island of Eternum, and it's in the Windsward area. I've been looking at the map, been studying things, and... I don't know if the world's big or small. I can't really tell by looking at the map if it's really that large. I've decided I'm going to be a spear and musket guy. So it's good to know where I'm going to put my attributes because the strength, dexterity, intelligence seem to be the ones that help the spear and the musket. So I'm just going to put most of my stuff in there. It's just what I'm interested in. I'm just interested in the spear. I'm interested in two-handed weapons. I kind of like the way they work. You can do one mighty attack, and then you can do slower attacks when, like, an opponent is almost down. You can still block with a two-handed weapon. I'm assuming it's not as good as a shield. But I haven't actually acquired a spear or a musket yet, so that's something I'm looking forward to finding. What the heck is this player doing? I thought he was like an NPC or something, man. I thought I had to interact with this guy and find something out, but I think this is just a player laying here, man. He's just like chilling out, man. Funny, very strange. I think this is where I have to do the rest of these shipwreck quests that I got to do over here. I think this is the ship I want. Or the wreck ship that I want, I should say. So I just need to get these 2 flags, turn them in, and I'm almost out of this area. So I go in here to fight this little boss at the end to leave this shipwreck area. And as I knew, the mobs started getting tougher. And I got too used to easy ones, so I get jumped by him and a few of his minions, and I end up trying to flee, and this weird alien growth had like re-blocked the entranceway, so I couldn't actually run away. So I actually ended up dying for the first time, right here. Trying to beat my way through this weird stuff that like blocked the hallway. And that was pretty much my first death in the game. I came back with food and heal potions and finally got this guy though. There doesn't seem to be a lot of variety in the main weapon types. There seems to be only sword and shield, rapier, hatchet, spear, great axe, warhammer, bow, musket, fire staff, a life staff, and ice gauntlet. I mean, this could be a good thing or a bad thing. I mean, each weapon seems to have a lot of variation. It doesn't seem like a lot, but if there's a lot of ways to use each of these weapon types, it could be really interesting. It could make the PvP really interesting if these are like highly specialized or something like that. It seems like that's going to be the way it is. But I'll come back with a PvP video. Next time I come on here with a video of this game, it's going to be some PvP and me fighting with a spear and musket, basically. Thanks for watching.